Hey, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel where we talk all about gentle skincare, sometimes self-care, and today we're talking exfoliating toners. Now, you know I love toners. I know you do too. And you know that I have sensitive skin, and that makes chemical exfoliation a little bit tricky. And I have found through my skincare journey that exfoliating toners do offer that really nice gentle format with just enough exfoliation benefits to really help renew your complexion, help to target texture and clogged pores, help to refine the look of pores on your skin, and just really help that overall renewal without pushing your skin barrier or irritating your skin. So if you're so ready to find out 5 of the exfoliating toners I recommend, give the video a big thumbs up and let's jump right in. So first, let's talk about the Hero Clear Collective Balancing Capsule Toner. Now, the 2 exfoliants in here are glycolic acid and mandelic acid. Now, both of these are AHAs, and you know that AHAs help to renew the top surface level of the skin. They help to shed the dead skin cells, and they really help to smooth out any texture and really help tone up the skin, help work on any unevenness in your complexion. They can also help to refine the look of pores, and they can help with some aging goals by helping to firm the skin and help target fine lines and wrinkles. Now, I think this is an interesting combination of AHAs because glycolic acid is really at the top of the chain when it comes to AHAs, and mandelic acid is one of those AHAs that is considered to be a little bit more gentle on the skin. It's a little bit more of a slow release AHA, so it's giving you all the same benefits, but it's just kind of pacing itself a little bit, which actually makes it a lot more gentle for the skin. And then a great combination with glycolic acid. Like I said, top of the chain, very, very effective. A couple other notable ingredients in this toner include zinc PCA. Now, this is a natural moisturizing factor, so it is contributing to the hydration of this toner, but it is also a really fantastic ingredient if you do suffer with some acne, because it does help to control excessive sebum on the skin. Now, we also have yuzu fruit extract, which is part of the Clear Collective line, and it is something that has some vitamin C content to it. It's great for helping to brighten up the skin, and you do find it often in a lot of K-beauty products for brightening the complexion. And speaking of brightening, we also have galactomyces ferment. So if you are familiar with K-beauty, you know that that ingredient is great for helping the overall complexion, giving you that healthy lit from within glow. So the texture here is a runny, loose gel texture with a lot of hydration and a nice plumping factor to it. There's quite a bit of hyaluronic acid in the formula, so I'm not really surprised that you get that bouncy effect, but really, really deeply hydrating, really nice toner. And there are some small capsules in here. You're not actually going to feel them as you apply this to your skin, but the capsules are meant to burst as you're like tapping this into your skin, and it just kind of like gives you that extra burst of AHA and yuzu extract into your skin, really effective, and really helping it to penetrate deeply into your skin. It might be a marketing tactic, I'm not really sure, but I don't think it takes away from the experience at all. I think it makes for a nice aesthetic toner, but at the end of the day, I really do expect even an exfoliating toner to help hydrate my skin, and this absolutely does that. So I've used this, I used this a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed it, and it was not too much for my sensitive skin. It didn't strip my skin or make it feel dry or tight, but it definitely helps to make my skin look much more bright, more even toned, and I do think that over time it did help with congestion and texture as I used it consistently. There definitely was a benefit for really helping to smooth out my skin. So really gentle, very effective with a good amount of hydration. So I think all skin types will like this. Even though it has a thicker texture, it does apply in a light, breathable layer to the skin. But based on some of the additional ingredients in this toner, I do think it is going to be best for those who are acne prone, because we have a little bit of oil controlling, but still gentle ingredients in here. And I think also if you do get a lot of hyperpigmentation from your acne, we do have some nice targeted brightening ingredients in here that are going to help with fading that post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Next, let's talk about Heimish Low pH AHA/PHA Hydro Vegan Essence. So the main exfoliant is PHA. Now this is a new generation version of AHA. So I have to say the name of this product kind of confused me because it's the AHA/PHA Hydro Essence. And that made me think with the slash that there was PHA and an additional form of AHA. So I was looking at the ingredients list for a long time and all I could find was the PHA. And so it dawned on me that this was a very confusing name, but what they were trying to communicate with this name is not PHA plus AHA, but PHA, which gives you benefits like AHA. So it's just PHA in here, but I'm not even mad about that because this is a really amazing ingredient. So as I said, it is a new generation version of AHA, and we already talked about those benefits at the top of the video. It's really great for renewing the skin, helping with tone and texture. But there's two main differences between PHA and other forms of AHA like lactic acid, mandelic acid, glycolic acid. PHA is different in that it's a lot more gentle to the skin, and this is really why it is referred to as a newer generation of AHA, because even lactic acid and mandelic acid, which are very gentle forms of AHA, PHA is even gentler than that, but it's still effective. So it's a really great choice for very sensitive skin or those who have had issues with more traditional forms of AHA in the past. I personally, sometimes I struggle to tolerate AHAs on my skin, especially like a high percentage of glycolic acid can be too much for me. I've never had issues with PHA at all. My skin actually really loves PHA. It's a beautiful ingredient giving you all of those benefits. The second main difference is that PHA acts like an antioxidant on the skin, protecting your skin from the sun. It doesn't photosensitize your skin like traditional AHAs can make your skin a lot more vulnerable to the sun. All AHA products, they say on the back, like, warning, make sure you're wearing sunscreen at least 14 days after applying this once to your skin, right? Because you're going to be more vulnerable to sunburns and damage to your skin because it really makes your skin more vulnerable to the sun. PHAs don't do that. They actually have a protective quality because they're antioxidants. So that's a really nice secondary benefit for anybody, but especially for people who are prone to sun sensitivity or just irritation on the skin. That's what makes PHA the new generation of AHA. So some other notable ingredients in here include aquoxyl. This is actually a trio of ingredients that are water binding sugar molecules that really help to hydrate the skin. And I did highlight this ingredient in one of my videos about the most hydrating ingredients that you need to know outside of hyaluronic acid. Aquoxyl was one of them because it really does help your skin hold on to so much hydration. And while this is technically an essence product, I actually feel the hydration levels, I think really down to these three key hydrating ingredients, make it so hydrating that it absolutely could be used as your main hydrating toner and essence product all in one. I was really surprised at the hydration factor of this essence. Technically, it has a very loose gel type of texture. It looks like it might be kind of thick, but as soon as your fingers touch it, it just bursts into hydration in this really thin watery layer on the skin. That's why I said it could double as a toner, and that's why I included it in this video, because it's a flexible texture, but it really brings a ton of hydration into the skin. Something else I really like about this, especially when we're talking about gentle exfoliating products, we've got PHA in here, we've got really, really great hydrating ingredients in here, but then we also have ceramide NP and phytosphingosine, which are barrier supportive ingredients. And that's really important if you are looking for very hydrating products that are still going to give you that skin renewal and exfoliating benefit. It's important to find some barrier supportive or lipid supportive ingredients in these products, because that's what helps your skin hold on to hydration, right? So I love that this is a really well thought out, very holistic formula here. It's not just about getting PHA into your skin, it's about hydrating it. It's about keeping that hydration in, strengthening your skin while still giving you exfoliation benefits. So I think this is a really, really nice product. I would love it in a bigger bottle, honestly, because I think that it works as a 2-in-1 to really help hydrate your skin. So I really recommend this product to anyone. The texture, it's non-sticky, it's not moisturizing, it's light but very hydrating. I think anybody is really going to appreciate what this brings to the skin. But if you have very sensitive skin, PHA is a great choice I think, for very sensitive skin. But if you're also concerned about photosensitivity, that actually makes PHA a really great choice for an exfoliating toner because it's not going to make your skin more vulnerable in the long run. Next up, Thank You Farmer Phyto Cica Boosting Toner. The exfoliants in here are PHA and LHA. So we've already covered PHA, new generation AHA, right? Now, LHA is actually quite similar. It's a new generation BHA. And we haven't talked about BHA in the video yet. Now, BHA is an oil-soluble chemical exfoliant, meaning that it can actually exfoliate inside of the pore lining a little bit deeper in your skin. So where AHA really works at the top of the surface, BHA goes in a little bit deeper, making it more effective for things like blackheads, congestion, clogged pores, acne-prone skin. It can really just get deeper into the pore, which I think is very, very beneficial. And I love that they've combined both here. Now, LHA being a new generation BHA is going to come with kind of the same benefits as PHA. It's a lot more gentle on the skin. So it's a really great combination to get the renewal on the top of your skin, to get the deep exfoliation inside of your pore without pushing your skin. It is the best of both worlds. So other notable ingredients in here, like the name suggests, this is the Cica Boosting Toner. We do have Centella. This is part of the Centella line from Thank You Farmer. And I think it's actually a nice addition alongside of the PHA and LHA to have this nice soothing anti-inflammation ingredient right next to these gentler chemical exfoliating ingredients. So the texture here is very light and very watery. The other textures we've talked about so far have had kind of more bouncy, thicker gel type textures. This is very thin, quickly absorbed into the skin, something you could very easily layer up on your skin. Even if you have oily skin, I think you could layer this on your skin and not have it build up thick or weird or like kind of greasy, right? You know, sometimes you layer skincare and you're just like, this isn't working. This is a product that would work for layering very effortlessly because it is just so light, but it has a nice amount of hydration and a nice kind of soothing factor on the skin as well. So I would recommend this for all skin types, but I think especially if you do have a slightly more oily skin type, you're going to like this thinner, lighter, watery texture a lot more. I think you're going to appreciate just how airy this feels on your skin. But I think that this is going to be a really good choice for those who are struggling with more deeper congestion within their skin, more clogged pores, more acne and breakouts, because the LHA, we've really focused only on AHA benefits so far in the video. LHA has the ability to get deeper into that congestion, deeper into the pore, to the source of what's clogging your pores, the source of what's causing your pimples, right? So I think that that's going to be the better choice if you're struggling more with deeper congestion. Next is the Pyunkang Calming Moisture Toner. Now this includes PHA as the main exfoliant, which we've covered quite a bit in the video. So we're getting the top surface skin renewal benefit. Some other notable ingredients in here include the 4 active compounds of Centella, which is giving you the really, really concentrated benefits of Centella. This is really, like the name suggests, really meant to help soothe and calm the skin. So with 4 active compounds, you're definitely going to get that. Other ingredients include tea tree and willow bark. That's really meant to help clarify the skin, again, in a gentle, non-stripping manner. Now the texture here is very traditional hydrating toner texture. It's very watery, it absorbs in the skin quickly, it's layerable, there's no moisture element here, there's no slip, there's no body or anything like that. I do find it more hydrating than the Thank You Farmer toner, but we're in the same texture territory, if you will. They're very, very similar, but if you need the very, very lightest, thinnest texture, go with Thank You Farmer. And if you need something with a little bit more deeper hydration, Pyunkang is going to be the right choice for you. The formulations here are incredibly similar between the two, so I wanted to offer Pyunkang as the more hydrating alternative because that's exactly how it feels on the skin. So if you want your exfoliating toner to bring hydration to your skin, to give you those PHA benefits, to help brighten up your skin, but also soothe maybe some inflammation that you have on your skin, and you need some additional clarifying benefits like with willow bark extract, maybe you have just a little bit of maybe some whiteheads or just a little bit of congestion, some pimples on your skin, this could be a really good choice. So I'm going to recommend this for all skin types, but especially especially if you want lots of hydration and you're struggling a little bit more with some minor congestion, texture, and maybe a little bit of pimples on your skin. Pyunkang is going to be a good choice for you. And I have to talk about the Skin 1004 Centella Toning Toner. This is really one of the better brightening exfoliating toners in this video. And it comes down to two things here. First of all, the exfoliant is, can you guess? PHA. There's been a lot of PHA heavy exfoliating toners in this video. I know. I love that they've combined it with Centella, which we've already talked about, really helps to reduce inflammation. It's a very soothing, calming ingredient, but they have also included niacinamide in this toner. And I think that's what really lifts the PHA up in this formula. And I think that's why I said this is probably the best brightening exfoliating toner in the video. The niacinamide just really lifts the PHA up in the brightening department, because on its own, PHA will even out an uneven complexion. If your skin is looking a little bit dull or lifeless, PHA will really help to renew and rejuvenate your skin in that way. While it can slowly work on hyperpigmentation on your skin, the key word there is slowly, right? Because really all it's doing is just exfoliating the top of your skin. It's just kind of taking away those top surface level skin cells. And so it's going to be very, very, very long process if you're not including any other brightening ingredients in your journey to brightening up like dark marks or hyperpigmentation. And so the addition of niacinamide, even at a small quantity, really speeds up that process, really boosts that. And that's what, like I said, makes this more of the better brightening toner, because it's renewing the skin, it's helping to smooth out texture, it's taking away that dull, lifeless look, but then that niacinamide's going in and it's inhibiting that melanin in those really, really dark spots in the hyperpigmentation. Great combination. We've got a wonderful traditional toner texture here, really light and watery, quickly absorbed, a little bit on the thinner side, so I think it's going to work for all skin types. And I have to say, Skin 1004 really excels at formulating very light, breathable skincare. I think they really come from the point of view of a very hot and humid climate, and they do formulate, I think, especially with oily skin in mind. And so all of their products, well, I think they work for all skin types. They especially hit a sweet spot if you have oily skin, or if you live in a very hot kind of climate where your skin just does not want to take lots of heavy layers because you just sweat right through it and it just feels gross on your skin. This is so airy, it's so light, but it still packs a nice hydration punch to it as well. So I don't know if I can rave about it anymore, right? It really is my recommendation, all skin types, but especially if you're looking for an exfoliating toner to help really brighten up your skin, and especially targeting more specific dark marks or hyperpigmentation on your skin, this would be the right toner for you. So it's a fact, I love all kinds of toners, and I hope you enjoyed hearing me talk about some exfoliating toners that I really enjoy. I'm curious if there is an exfoliating toner that you really like that I haven't covered. Let me know in the comments below. And if you really enjoyed this video, you made it this far, and maybe this video helped you out, but you have not hit subscribe, please take a moment, because it's rare to make it to the end of a YouTube video. Take a moment and hit subscribe. Come join our community. I would be so honored to have you here. I do release a lot of new videos all about skincare, all about K-beauty, all about gentle skincare. I do full-length videos and I do shorts, so definitely turn on notifications so you're never out of the loop. I really do hope you are healthy, happy, and safe. I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me today, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.